You have to put the seasoning down. That's it.
Hey garden friends, welcome back to the garden. It's Gleesy. I said I was going to introduce myself in all of these videos going forward because, you know, Lamberley Garden is the name that we came up with. Our last name being Lamb and then family, so Lamberley. So that's how we came up. Well, I didn't come up with this. One of our good friends gave us that name. She said that we were her Lamberley. So welcome to the garden. So today what I'm going to do is I got this, ow, something poked me in my booty. I got this set of cucumbers from, I think it was Walmart, and they were like $4 for all of this, and I'm pretty sure it's because, like, as you can see, it's like overseeded and leggy and not in the best condition. If you see me frown my face every now and again, it's because I put some fish fertilizer on it. Y'all, and that stuff stink. It stink, but I've seen what it does for my garden and I can deal with the smell for a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I have these old containers that I'm just going to use to pot up the cucumbers. So I'm going to fill these up, and this is just going to be a way that I can get a whole bunch of cucumbers. Not that I need this many cucumbers, but y'all, believe it or not, so many people have reached out to me because they want to start a garden. Like, maybe not to the scale of my garden, but like they want to grow some stuff, and I'm so excited. So cucumbers are usually one of those things that people say, oh, I want to grow some cucumbers, or I want to grow some tomatoes. My mom actually says she wants to grow some banana peppers. So I already have some banana peppers started, so I told her once they're ready to transplant, I will put them for her in grow bags. And she wants strawberries. I told her I would go to the nursery and see if they had any strawberries, but it might be a little late for strawberries. My nursery told me that they didn't intend on getting any more in, but I mean, it's always worth a shot. I can check it out. And I know the big box stores still have them, but I don't really want to pay all that money for them. But whatever, we'll see. Okay, so, oh, it stink, y'all. I have this big old tray. So this one tray has only one cucumber in it. So what I'll probably do with this one is just like maybe bury it a little bit deeper, because you know you can see how leggy they are. But this one has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's try to start with that one. So I'm just mixing this or squeezing this to kind of loosen the roots up so that we can get it out. And here it is. Here it is. I thought I saw the white butterfly, y'all. I was about to head to run. Because they're all like seeded all together. Like, I don't know what people be thinking when they doing this. But they're all like seeded, like not spread out. But let's see if we're able to break these up at all. And what I'll do is I'll just plant them, and then I'll see if they grow. If they grow, they grow. If they don't, we only wasted a few dollars. But it does not look like these bad boys want to separate, that's for sure. Okay. So I'm kind of gently pulling these apart. So you can see that's 1, that's 2. These may not grow because they have next to nothing, but 3, 4. So that's 6. That's 6 cucumbers. What I might even do is just take the ones that look the best. So like you can see, like these have a true leaf starting. Actually, they all do. They ain't making it. Oh no, this one doesn't, so I won't do that one. All right, so let's try this. So all I'm going to do is put a hole in the center so that I can put the transplant in and not disturb the root ball as much as possible. Let's try this. I'm gonna dump some of this soil out. There's not much soil there at the bottom. Hopefully you can see it. And I'm just gonna put this in, and then I'm going to backfill. So I kind of put it in here at an angle so that I can get as much of that stem planted as possible. I hope you can see that. But yeah, it's at an angle because this one had the most roots. And then I'll just backfill and get more of that stem planted, and hopefully it won't be as leggy as it starts to grow out. And when it's planted in the actual raised bed or container or whatever I plant it in, hopefully I can plant it even deeper. All right, so that's all I'm going to do for these cukes. Actually, I might try this one, these containers, because these might be a little bit deeper. Let's see. I'm just looking for one that looks the best. All right. Oh yeah, I can plant these deeper in this, so you can see the difference of how deep I can plant it. So I might replant that one and put it in here. So once again, I planted it to the side. There we go. Big difference of how deep I was able to plant them. So I'm gonna go ahead and replant them. So this is what I encourage you guys to do. When you're walking through the nursery, Home Depot, Lowe's. Oh, my hair look crazy. Anyway, Home Depot or Lowe's, you wanna look for things that are like overseeded like this, because like I said, even if I can't separate them all, I can separate at least some of them, and then you can get going. And you should always be succession planting. So I showed you guys that I planted 3 why do I keep saying cuculing? 3 pickling cucumbers in my garden, as well as I think it was 2 regular cucumbers, but you can see that these are already ahead of those. What you want is, because cucumbers, like, you know, their life cycle is not for a whole season. So it could be that after they produce for 3 or 4 weeks, like, they get tired, and this is nice because you'll have some to go back and replace them with. Now, these probably be way too big to be like my succession planting, but what I might do is just like give these away, or plant them other places in my garden where I don't usually plant cucumbers. I also can do an experiment to see if I can grow these in a grow bag, because I've never done cucumbers in a grow bag, but this would be a good way to maybe try it out and see. So you have to make sure that you subscribe so that you can see if I was able to grow these cucumbers in the grow bag. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, you know what to do. Join the family, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, whatever you got to do to get this out there, y'all. It is important that we encourage other people to get some food, some seeds in the ground. All right, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.